Idiotic ink, we bend, we bow, plugged in deep, we don't know how. Wires bind the soul and skin, tech of tomorrow, let them in. Through the screen, through the veins they control, we feel no pain. Silent orders, unseen strings, we are theirs, mindless kings. Idiotic ink, we hear their call. Under their reign, we rise, we fall. In the nets, in the grid, there's no place our thoughts can hide. Whispers coded, dreams undone. Every thought they own, they run. We once had a choice, now we obey. Lost in the net, night and day. Idiotic ink, rulers of minds, tethers unseen yet tightly binds. A world of numbers, ones and zeros, they forge our fate, the unsung heroes. Whiskers scream through the veins they control, we feel no pain. Silent orders, unseen strings, we are theirs, mindless kings. Idiotic ink, we hear their call. Under their reign we rise, we fall. In the nets, in the grid, there's no place our thoughts can hide. Whispers coded, dreams undone. Every thought they own, they run. We once had a choice, now we obey. Lost in the net, night and day. Idiotic ink, rulers of minds, tethers unseen yet tightly binds. A world of numbers, ones and zeros, they forge our fate, the unsung heroes.
Hello everybody, my name is Hunter555, you can call me Hunter. Today might be chaotic. I apologise now. Okay, my intro's done. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, I panicked for a second that there was some other broken audio. You may have noticed that there's little icons in the bottom right hand corner of stream for mine and Elkhorn's profile pictures. They may disappear. Elkhorn and I are trying out the stream together feature of Twitch. It's a bit. It's a thing. We've merged our chats.
My name's Elkhorn95. This is Hunter555, and we are on the idiotic SMP.
Elkhorn had a very big picture of me on his stream. Elkhorn, I didn't know you felt that way.
The shared browser source was not doing what I thought it was going to do.
Yeah, what did you think it was going to do?
I thought it was gonna like show your stream.
No.
Because I know that's a thing it can do.
Oh, can it?
Mm-hmm. To where we could be
I
like
thought that was
split
the
screen.
point of it.
Well, yeah, because we could actually like split screen it, but
Window.
we'll have to do more investigating to how that actually works.
Twitch,
In-
pretzel.
In the meantime, though, at the very least, having the combined chat is very nice, and having the indicator that we are streaming at the same time.
So I can share my screen, but
Okay.
Minecraft isn't an option.
Okay.
Does it say Java? Quite often Minecraft
No,
will say Java.
it's just not there.
The combined chat is very nice, Cosmic. That is even that by itself is a huge upgrade for co-streaming. So, but yeah, we're here with Blast Jordan and in addition to Hunter, we've got Mini Packs, Blast Jordan, and Super Fast Feg on. And we're just gonna try and tackle a couple of oddball community projects that have needed some love and attention. So, and we'll see where things go from there.
Okay, Elkhorn, try enabling that thing again now. The browser extension.
Hunter's a bit quiet. I have noticed that. I'm not sure why Hunter is quiet in my voice chat. I have Hunter.
I think I know why it is.
Pumped all the way up in my chat.
Why?
I think that's a result of Elkhorn's sound chip being slightly dodgy. Because we've investigated things like this before, and it always comes down to your laptop's sound card being slightly off.
Oh, okay. Well, then there it is. Give me just a sec. I will turn up chat a little bit for stream and see if that helps things. There we go. Which is the first time in the universe anyone's ever said that. Yeah, we've made that joke number of times.
Okay.
There's no reason for it. I was just bored.
Okay, I was just going like, what are you shooting at?
I've just been messing around with the screen share feature because apparently it didn't want to share screens because I had Minecraft as a full screen window. It wasn't a windowed program.
Yeah.
So I windowed it, then shared it, then went full screen again. So you're the pufferfish. You're the pufferfish who's been leaving pufferfish heads. Get back here, Jordan!
No.
Oh, so close.
Are you still shooting at me? What the? Ow. Oh my god. No.
I do love a bit of bow and arrow fishing.
Oh, for goodness sake.
If you're going to run around invisible, we're going to fire things at you. It's kind of how it works.
That's hilarious. We can still see you because there's an arrow sticking out of you.
I know. Oh my god.
Oh, I hit him! How did that not set you on fire? Oh, the arrow's vanished.
So, Odd Job Sunday descends and...
Oh!
Oh,
Pax!
no.
I didn't realise we were going to level up. I just wanted to hit him.
I didn't expect to actually hit the completely invisible person, to be completely honest with you.
But the completely invisible person also has like no armor on, so a power 5 bow will, yeah.
I mean, I guess I did kind of deserve that with the
Feg's still trying to kill him.
Oh no!
Succeeding.
Community project seems
I wasn't trying to.
Definitely.
Oh, are you?
Well, hopefully the combined chat.
Yeah, but
on the note of the stream together thing, hopefully at the very least the combined chat will make it easier on the moderators who should be able to do all the moderating from one window.
Sorry, Blast.
You've still got some armor in the hole in the.
Finally,
Yeah.
my aim is appalling.
And a crafting table.
Oh my!
My aim
I did
is
not
really
deserve
like.
All right, so shall we go gather some stone and start laying in a foundation for this bridge, which is still being voted on in the idiotic the idiotic SMP portion of the Discord. If you are a member of idiotic SMP and have not voted on a bridge, whoops, sorry.
That's not 4 people trying to kill me. How
I
nice.
was just clicking and you ran by right as I swung my sword. That was I'm gonna do this empty-handed now.
I was just
Okay,
standing
fair.
here swinging this sword, and you just happened to run by.
I mean, that's what happened.
Very innocent, Elkhorn.
Before things get chaotic. Hi, mini packs from Cosmic.
Hello.
Do you mind
I
not
think it
reading
already
out my
got
chat?
chaotic, but
Do what?
Do you mind not reading out my chat?
Oh, well, I saw it in my chat bridge, and the chat bridge doesn't tell me which chat it's coming from.
Yeah.
you
Before?
both own the chat.
Yeah, it's
Right,
our
so
chat.
I'm reading out the messages in your chat, and you're reading out the messages in mine. Got it.
It's our chat now. All right. So you said there's a good supply of stone back at the spawn island?
At the Guardians.
Okay.
Oh.
Which?
Where are the
over here?
Oh, they're over there. I'm not wearing my latcher.
Okay,
I can't fly
so
without my latcher.
Oh my god.
It usually helps.
I've hit.
Oh yeah, gobs of stone.
I switched to my armor when we started brutally murdering.
Yeah.
I think we should build the bridge out of packed ice. Regardless of which one wins. Or no, diorite.
That's too far.
Scaffolding.
Scaffolding and full bark birch logs.
Well, I'm okay.
All right, where
That's
the heck
better
is
than
where the
diorite.
bridge is supposed to come in? Oh, it's the other side of the.
Leaving.
Jeez. Shocked, I tell you.
I am.
Okay.
I thought Cosmic was all about that peace, love, and plants life.
Center point of bridge. Okay. So I figure we probably want to make this at least 7 wide.
No.
There?
The reason that this is center point is because I have a giant single line in Mini HUD that runs all the way to the same point on the other island.
No, that's awesome.
It should be correct.
But so this layout gives us a 7 wide platform ish, whatever that translates to in a diagonal. It's 3 to either side of the center.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which is technically 7. Last time I checked. So now we just need to build this thing all the way.
Oh no, that's right.
How many blocks away?
The thing is, this is kind of the problem with trying to do this, is how do we know this is the level that we want to do it and we're not going to just have to break this down?
We probably are going to have to break it down.
This is a platform to stand on.
This is a platform for us
to
work from, so we can make the bridge. If we want to start it lower, we can start it lower. I just figured building a platform for us to work from as we're building the bridge wouldn't be a bad idea.
Basically scaffolding without using scaffolding blocks, because even I, an ardent user of scaffolding, feel that scaffolding would not work for this project.
Not at this scale. Not at this scale.
This isn't even the staging area, Cosmic. This is the staging area.
Yeah. Pufferfish and hunter heads.
No. It was Elkhorn.
You mean?
It was Minipax. Whose cat is that?
Whose cat is what?
The cat over there.
Where on the stair? Right there?
There was a cat. Oh, it's right there.
Over here. Oh, hello.
Don't kill it, Blast.
Is it running away? If it's running away, it doesn't belong to anybody.
It's a stray cat.
By the way, while we've got quite a lot of people who play on the server here, if the person who keeps trying to organize the iron farm happens to be here, you don't need to do that. Just FYI, there are machines. Machines do it for us. Someone's very nicely trying to organize the iron farm, but the iron farm self-organizes. So I have no idea who it is, but if they're here. No need.
The Iron
Okay,
Farm has
so
crafters and shulker loaders.
The secret organizer of the server.
Yeah, someone keeps taking the iron out of the iron
let's-
chest and putting it in the top of the chest where the shulkers go into, and it doesn't make a huge amount of sense to me. It did when there wasn't a shulker sorter, but a shulker loader. But...
I can handle my heart save if it involves organizing. It's not cosmic.
I didn't think it was cosmic because I haven't seen you on.
La-di-da-di-da. Hello, Scotsman.
Scotsman, if you're speaking, your mic's
You are
opening,
speaking, but we are not hearing you.
Maybe they're very quiet.
No, I think this is the bug.
Yeah, I turned them right up. But...
La-di-da-di-da.
The problem is that if this is the bug, then it might fix if Scott's reloads, but if that doesn't work, we all have to do it, and it's really annoying.
Joy.
Or I could choose the right microphone.
Yep, that one do too. You're still very quiet.
Yeah, that could help. That could help.
Yeah, you're quiet, but we can hear you now.
I'm on a USB. Sorry, on a Bluetooth headset compared to normal.
Yeah, you sound
Okay.
a lot more like you're in an empty and echoey room now.
Y'all obviously haven't found your rhythm with this.
I'm doing 3 wide. You're doing 2 wide.
Yeah.
I'm currently
There's
in
also
a
like
kitchen,
7
so
of
yes.
us here. There's also like 6 of us here to build.
It's very much a
I'm
yes
doing
and
2
situation
wide,
over
I think,
here.
but I'm doing it 1 block closer to PAX than Elkhorn is. And I started after both of you.
Hang on. If I'm in the center, how is Elkhorn 1 further over than you? Did you not start at the side?
Yeah, but I think I started off the wrong block.
Are we off by 1 already?
Let's check this before we go all the way across.
I should have kept my mouth shut. That would have been funnier.
Let's just check. Okay, yeah, you need.
I am where I'm supposed to be. We need one
Hunter
more.
needs to be 1 further out.
We need
Hunter
we
needs
need
to
an
be here.
edge block, or somebody else can come behind and just fill in the edge.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
don't
I
you do
can
that?
do that. I can do that.
I'm already doing it.
Yeah, but only as far as I've built.
I'm like 50% done.
All right.
Yeah, but only as far as I've built.
Good for you.
This is a...
There. Now someone else can step in.
All right.
This is like a 6 people in a boat situation. Everyone's trying to row, but there's only 2 oars.
As long as it's not a step in time, we're fine.
Now I'm not. I've lost because we went back and checked. I've lost my rhythm. I blame PAX.
No.
Was it a dancer?
No.
Was it a dancer? No.
Yeah. No oboe. Just so. I mean, it wasn't.
There we go. Got my rhythm back.
It was just a.
It was off by
point.
1, but kind of.
It was off by 1, but it's recovered.
Not in a destructive way, you know.
Yeah.
Not in a way that
Internal.
requires us to shift the entire build.
Yet.
Not yet.
Rhythm is gonna get you unless your name is Hunter.
I'm sorry. What can I say? I like to upset the rhythm. Who's not using Silk Touch?
What?
There's random cobblestone in the water.
That's going to be Elkhorn, surely.
No, I've got Silk Touch, and I haven't broken any blocks.
Well, you're the only one ahead of us, so how? What?
I don't. I have not broken a block.
Bugging
I've
me.
been placing.
When in doubt, blame Elkhorn for everything.
Oh, I wasn't wearing my...
Wait,
my
what?
bloody lights
I thought it
on,
was
so I
blame
couldn't
Hunter.
Hey!
That was last year.
Oh,
That was last year.
man.
Elkhorn.
We're almost at the end of the year, and you haven't noticed we're in Blame Elkhorn year. Wow.
Oh, okay. Well, at least
It's Blame
least
Scott's
only
next year.
I'll say at least it's only another week before somebody else gets blamed. Oh goodness.
I had my turn in 22.
Have we ever blamed PAX?
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, all the time.
Oh,
People
Mythical?
blame me
Okay.
constantly.
If you're not careful, we'll replace Scotsman with you. We'll blame Mythical 2025.
We always blame Mythical. Mythical's just a perpetual blame.
Mythical's perpetual
Well,
blame.
especially if it involves mobs.
Uh-huh.
Cue Jordan just flying
Or-
above Hunter, dropping cobblestone
or-
in the ocean.
Or my
Don't give
house
him
just
ideas,
randomly
Cosmic.
blows up.
Thanks for the idea, Cosmic. I'll keep that in notes.
I wish I had that on stream when my house blew up. The only time I've ever come across a random wandering charge creeper.
Oh.
I had to pause for a minute and think there.
Yeah, Mythical's like, it's absolutely on me if it has to do with mobs.
Mythical accidentally killed me passively so many times through just like random mob interactions.
I say we were busy squaring away the whole shared stream stuff when we started. I forgot to welcome people in. Whoop.
I mean, for me, it's the last stream of the year. I figured I could be a bit
Who are you
lazy
and what
about
have you
being
done
a
to the
decent
original Elkhorn?
host. Plus, technically, this is your stream slot, so you're the host and I'm the guest. Even though I'm hosting the
I'll say, even though you push the host button for the stream together.
I'm pretty sure that you're both hosts and we're guests. Actually, pretty sure that's how that works.
There's that too.
No, I'll tell you what this is. Considering the kind of job we're doing, this is the very first episode of the Idiotic podcast.
Oh god, we're all doomed.
Is that a new thing? Us being doomed? I could have sworn we were doomed months ago. You know, when we started this server.
I was born.
I was born doomed.
I'm trying to
I'll
remind
die
myself of
doomed.
the time someone said Scott's voice was relaxing enough to do a podcast.
I did once guest on a podcast, but it was a podcast that had like three listeners.
I used to do a science section for a podcast.
What was the podcast?
A relatively large one as well. I'm not telling you.
Worth a shot.
Aw, come on.
Come
Tease.
on.
Whoop.
I once had to message Joel and ask like 10 how to pronounce like 10 different names because I was trying to talk about crabs, but it was all around Nova Scotia, and I could not pronounce any of them. They were all like native names, place names.
Gotcha.
Remember, crabs are the final form of evolution.
Okay.
I think sharks will have something
What?
to say about that. But...
No.
Yeah, and crocodiles.
Well, here's the thing. Whilst I wouldn't disagree
And
with
cats.
you, it's the fact that crabs have evolved distinctly in 5 isolated incidents. There are 5 different species that are completely genetically irrelated to one another that have all evolved into crabs.
I'm not going to say what I want to say.
And is that different to any other species then?
Yes.
Yeah, usually there's some kind of common ancestry with
There's
the
a common
evolution.
ancestor, but these 5 species of crabs don't have a common ancestor. They've all just turned into crabs.
They do, but it's a lot further
yes.
back than you'd find another crab. Like we have common ancestors with other primates, but there is, you don't have to go that far back.
In the
These crabs go back to like when we were like jelly.
Yeah.
Jelly.
I've almost made it.
What were we
Apparently,
jealous
I'm
of?
a crab.
I thought you were a crank.
And Cosmic is still jelly.
Big bag of
I
crabs
don't know
here.
what they're jealous of, but they're still jelly.
I'm gonna put them in my mouth.
I can't tell. Is that a
yes.
pufferfish or a person? It was just a fish swimming around underneath me. I couldn't tell if it was definitely a fish or if someone.
Well, most pufferfish at this range would be tiny, so.
It might
Yeah.
be
You
a
never know,
tropical fish.
Hunter. You never know.
Most pufferfish at this range would be blast.
Yeah, it's usually blast.
No, let's be
Okay.
honest.
Yes,
fix
it
that
is
floating.
usually blast.
Okay.
I mean, one of me is like the X number of pufferfish I have killed. So.
Ha! I ended up at the right spot.
Well done. I probably won't.
Admittedly, like if you hadn't, it would have been my fault, not yours. But
still, well, I mean that also confirmed that like I actually held my line the whole way.
Most pufferfish on the server are Jordan.
There we go.
Yep.
I mean,
Okay, I've given you a landing stop, so you'll.
I fell off.
yay!
I let my finger was
Sorry,
hurting, so I let go of shift.
We weren't letting you yaying you falling off. We were just yaying arriving.
And I'd also apparently at one point taken my elytra off, so once again I couldn't take off.
I mean, Hunter, given the number of pufferfishes that I have killed,
got a few rogue block placements along here, but.
Well, me. Or just generally.
Just generally.
Just a point. Can someone sleep? Because this bridge goes over warm ocean and is not spawn-proof.
I was going to say, what are we doing to spawn-proof this?
We're not.
Aziz.
We have weapons.
Fair.
We also need to rip down the old bridge.
Has anyone enabled phantoms?
No.
Has anyone disabled phantoms?
They're disabled by default.
They're disabled by default. You can enable them. It's a toggle of some kind.
Please don't.
But I don't know why anyone would.
I did for a couple of nights. Just oh, hello, invisible spider.
I'm listening to the early episodes of the Spawn Chunks, and I think it was episode 25. Joel was talking about how he likes phantoms, but would like them if they were harder to fight. Well, basically, if phantoms were the way they were, but had better player targeting AI and flew like bats.
Go home, Joel. You're drunk.
Which I'm just
out
listening to
of
that and
stun.
thinking, this is a very different version of Joel to the one I hear nowadays.
All right.
You could do quite a good Spawn Chunks episode by just playing them back old clips and seeing if they see how they feel about them now.
The Spawn Chunks clip show. Hey, that should be their episode 500.
I mean, after this type of episodes, you can get away with.
I guarantee there's enough people that have scrubbed the archives that they could go like, here's some opinions from early days. Let's see what their opinions are now.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of fun, actually.
The main reason I'm actually listening to it isn't because I want to listen to the backlog of episodes, because I'm trying to find the first episode where there was an email sign-off that resulted in the person's death.
Oh, it wasn't too long after it started.
Well, I'm episode 26, and that's not happened.
Well, that's a bridge.
Yep. Right, bridge is done. Let's let everyone in the Discord know.
Lovely.
Well, we've done our job.
Yeah.
Stream's over, folks.
We need torching, and then we need to break that one down.
Oh, we're not breaking. I think Elkhorn are going to break this one first.
I was about to say, got fire really switched off. Time to torch it could be an interesting option.
Thanks.
Remember, guys, hold shift when you're digging backwards. I enjoyed that.
We're all just split. Now it's just a giant game of spleef.
Shift won't protect you from the block you're on being broken.
Yeah, working at the wood.
What?
Yeah.
Me?
Incomprehensible noises.
I said, yeah, can't get at the wood.
Hello, Joe Price. Thank you for the lurk.
What in the heck?
Alright, I'm at least picking up the blocks that have landed on land.
Can you also pick up the ones that have landed in water?
Don't care about the one. We have so much stone on the server.
Elkhorn, don't
I'm still on the flippin' starter island, and I have like 6 shulkers of stone.
Yeah, I use stone quite a lot. Definitely not a multi-person job breaking down this bridge.
Sure it is.
I mean, it's faster with multiple people.
I think with
Also
6
with
people,
TNT.
there are technically 3 rows of blocks. There are the 2 side ones and the center one. If people just take a single line,
Schmuck.
so like 3 people could go from one end, 3 people go from the other. But
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry, it's just too much fun to land behind someone and then just dig out underneath them.
I agree. That's a choice, Scots.
What's Scott's doing?
Lighting the bridge.
The bridge is so long I can't actually free cam to the other end of it.
Yeah, it's fine. The Mushroom Island actually extends out farther from the actual landmass of the island than you think.
In
Like,
places, but not everywhere.
Okay,
Yeah,
but like for purposes of the
depends.
bridge, I am standing on a non-spawnable square right now.
I can't see you. So...
What's the overlay
Oh,
you've got on?
You're there.
That
Sorry,
is it's mini HUD. You can set it to show biome borders.
Hold on.
Oh, that's a biome border. Okay.
I had to tab
Yeah,
over to your stream because I didn't actually know what you were looking
Yeah.
at.
So
I
like
knew
so
it was
like
mini HUD. I just didn't
so like
know
I'm
what
a
the border
good
was.
50, 60 blocks out on this bridge, and this is still technically in the mushroom fields and is non-spawnable. So I mean, like, unless
its Feg is built on the coast of the spawn village and created
I guess the only
spawnable
unlucky
space.
one to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think both of you have done it actually. Both built on the coast, and as a result, created spawnable spaces that allow mobs to get to the rest of us.
I think the first person I saw brought a creeper onto the island was Fag, but I could be wrong.
that was on my container.
Wild Finizen has appeared. What's the current PCG event?
It's a Christmas event, but that's not an event Pokemon.
I was about to say, how do you know what the event Pokemon?
Because it's got the little fire next to it and not a like round face thing.
Snowball.
Oh, is that what it is?
I think it's a snowball. I'm just guessing.
That would make sense.
Okay,
Well,
that is an option, Scotsman.
Somebody just said we need to light it up.
I said we need torches to light the bridge. I don't remember.
It's fine.
Oh, for crying out loud!
Look, nobody said come up with a better solution.
And,
well, I've fallen off the bridge 4 times!
So you knocked me off.
Quote unquote
Yes.
fallen.
Yes!
I've fallen and I can't get up.
I mean, fire technically lights the
I'm
bridge.
falling,
Does
so
fire
I'm
get put
taking
out by
my
rain?
time.
That is an
no,
excellent
not with fire
question.
tick off. I don't
Not with
think.
fire tick off, okay. Just double checking.
My flint and steel just broke.
I really don't think this is going to make it easier to build a bridge. I feel
Who said anything about making it easier? I was just making it spawn-proof.
Well, that's what this platform is. It's a bridge easing device.
A bridge easing device.
Okay. There, I put a torch at the last point where we need lighting. Everything on this side of this torch is mushroom fields. Okay.
Where's the torch?
Well, the torch was there, and then Hunter broke it.
I did not! Yes?
Everything the light touches it. Well, no, that's what I was just saying, is that, like, all these lights on the bridge aren't needed.
Oh, shroom lights, I'll take some for sure.
Good try, though.
Damn lag.
Back off!
Yeah,
Back off! I am not above getting a wooden sword and turning it into a stick of discipline again.
Hey, J Price. Welcome in.
Ooh, that said a lot.
Are we going that way now? Where are we going?
Well, I was trying to find out
Straight
who
to
was
heck.
firing arrows at me.
I'm trying to find Elkhorn. Where's Elkhorn?
I'm back at the spawn island.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see. Don't shoot me in the
Sorry.
butt!
That should not have hit.
There we go.
Oh, twice in one day.
He got shot in the
Thrice.
shoulder.
I got
Can
shot
we not with the
thrice.
fire arrows, please?
You shot me in the butt!
Without the fire arrow. I did not set you on fire.
Scott's
I also
responsible for
never in a
collecting my
million
stuff.
years expected to actually hit you.
Well, you
Neither
did.
did I. I didn't
So
expect to
maybe
hit
it's
blast
Okay.
there. That was a pure hot guy moment.
Really?
Nice.
Like, I never
Okay.
managed to hit people when they're in the air.
I was in the air.
This
That
is
was the
lit-
thing.
This
Yes,
was
I was
So
such-
Jay
this
Price,
is-
we have a platform from which the bridge can be built. So
Jay Price is back to lurking.
I'm
Yes, I saw
literally
that.
going to be the sacrificial lamb of idiotic, aren't I? With how much I'm
No,
playing at this
you'll
point.
literally be the sacrificial pufferfish.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Okay, I'm always burning the bridges when I get to them.
Is somebody burning their bridges? No, we were just setting them on fire.
Yes, that's what burning entails, Elkhorn.
Actually, with fire tick off? No, not so much. Lighting your bridges, not burning them.
Poo.
How many
Are
flint
we
and steel do
leaving
you have,
this
Scott?
stone slope here as a bolt? Never mind.
A few.
Oh no, that can go away.
I wasn't.
So, Scott, would you like a blast head?
Really? Did you get a head out of that?
I did, and it said I was killed by you.
All right, I gotta go get some more rockets.
I kind of feel like it is comic, if nothing else.
All right, give me a second while I finally shroom light this entire bridge.
What you mean? We're
You
removing
can
the fire?
stop where the fire. You can stop where the fire stops.
Yeah.
Because everything past the fire is Mushroom Island and therefore non-spawnable.
Just sounds like you're quoting Mufasa.
Yeah.
You can stop where the fire stops.
Come back here! Come back here!
Everything beyond the fire. Everything the fire touches. Is chaos.
Chat is very interesting to read because Cosmic is talking about the
Please
bridge
do
being
not.
lit in my chat. Meanwhile, Kay is replying from Elkhorn's chat, and it
I
feels
know.
weird.
It's neat.
It is, but it feels odd at the same time.
Yeah.
I wonder how the VODs are gonna go.
Confused?
It's
I would
Twitch's
assume it'll
own
chat.
feature,
I would
so
assume
I
it'll
imagine it would still
capture-
process it correctly.
Yeah, I would assume it'll capture both chats.
I hope
Probably.
Yep, entire bridge is now.
All right.
on
So
shroom.
bridge complete, ish. Bridge base complete.
Base is complete, and we
Yes.
don't have anything else to do.
Also, Hunter.
Yeah, we
Hunter,
do.
come
We've got
here.
tons to do.
Come here.
Yeah. I'll say, Jay Price, I know you're lurking. If you're still listening.
Yeah, thank you.
We had questions about the park area on the community island.
Oh, I
Well,
just got
what
shunted
were
to
your
one
questions?
side of the bridge. I think I collided with a shroom light.
depending on what your questions were, I might have the answers to them.
Oh, as far as like the path,
Well, so one of the main things that's been stopping us doing things is we need to go up with a proper path design.
that's
and
yeah.
actually start putting the paths in. So
Right.
I think if your question is what's the path
What's the
design, the answer is
we need to
we
figure
haven't
it
made
out.
it yet.
Aha. Okay.
We do have a Scotsman and an Elkhorn.
Yes.
You know,
I don't see the relevance.
okay.
I mean, I thought the path design on Spawn Island was the one
Not
that we
on
had.
Spawn Island, on
The
Community Island.
the community island around the shops. And
That's what I
stuff.
thought. Okay, so we're kind of short an island design for that one, yes.
Kay, if you, so you guys can't see the fact that like Cosmic has a little hunter icon in front of their chat, and then you have an Elkhorn icon in front of yours. It just all looks like a contiguous chat for you.
Maybe does it look different on?
I know in
mobile,
mod view
maybe?
you can tell the difference.
I mean, well, in normal chat you can see the difference on a desktop browser, but I don't know if they're in mobile.
Oh, that's true. You can, but you're on desktop. You're also probably in mod. Are you in mod view, Cosmic?
Well, I'm not in mod view, and I can see it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that might just be a desktop versus mobile thing. All right, so
we'd
no
like a
paint mod
path
view.
design.
Okay,
We'd like it to be simple enough that that anyone can pick up and extend paths if they want.
I think we should build
Okay.
them in 45 degrees.
Do we want...
It needs to be variable in size. So if we want to put a little alley in, we can follow the design. If we want to put a big wide boulevard in, we can follow the design.
I think the biggest question is going to be: do we have a palette preference?
Yeah. Do
we we want to keep it simple like we have on Spawn?
Personally,
or do we want to...
I just want someone else to do it. Is my preference.
All right. Well, let's start with this. Do we want it to be manufactured or natural? Do we want like brick and like polished stone, or do you want it to be like
given
dirt
that this is going to be like city planning, I think it's probably going to be.
So it needs to be more streety.
Yeah.
It needs to be like
pathy.
yeah. It's not like a forest path.
Okay.
Are we keeping the mycelium, Cosmic?
Heck no.
I'd prefer not to.
No.
But we're gonna need
I'm
an
a mobile.
awful
You can
lot
see
of
Cosmic
grass.
Sword, blue circle with 3 red spokes. That's your sub badge for my channel. And yeah, the blue circle with the 3 red spokes is wait, blue circle with...
Yeah, I've just looked on mobile. You just don't see the chat icon.
Oh, okay.
In mobile.
Yeah, that should be your sub badge for my channel.
road.
I'm surprised because on Elkhorn's chat I can see Cosmic with my sub badge.
Yeah, that's because Cosmic's typing from your channel.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you the badges are showing up as the channel they're typing in, by the looks of it.
Which means that Kay should be seeing a yellow moon.
Okay, so main stretches 5 wide, smaller streets and avenues 3 wide. Yep, now you're in mine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
All right, so
subscriber, 2.5 year back.
So
what do we?
How long before we get
stone?
Yeah, but we can't do something that we haven't got yet. And
I know.
Unless the mods randomly update, we can't update yet either. So.
Oh, you're talking about including the pale oak. Streets of white. Yeah.
No. Notice it was the pale moss.
And
that's the...
No, it was deliberately pale moss because that looks a lot like tough. And
how about we make the path out of shulker boxes, beacons, and
we're not engaged here anymore.
TNT.
Packs, not yet.
Lodestones, respawn anchors, those things. Yeah.
I've used lodestones in my base.
Okay.
We need an iron sink. How about we make it out of iron?
So
yeah, we're not short of iron, are we?
Tough andesite is a base palette that we can then add the pale moss into later.
I like the idea of using some of the tough variants because I haven't actually built with those at all since they've been introduced.
And we know where there's a steady supply of tough under the spawn island.
Well, but we probably want to start with the natural stuff.
Natural goes nicely against mossy cobble, cobble, and goes very nice again. Yeah, and
the thing is, if this is like a city road, isn't mossy cobble going to look like it's been not like well kept?
Welcome to
Britain. Well, you use mossy cobble like on the edges that it adjoins the park.
Yeah,
and it'll just look like a little bit of bleed over.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying though is we need a path design that people can copy wherever. We don't want to only have a path design that looks right around the park, unless we're talking about having a completely different road. What was it like over here where the path goes off and goes to the shopping area? We're going to want to be able to bleed the path off.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to get some materials. It's easier to think this through actually doing something.
Yep, I'll do the same.
Do we want any?
All I'm saying is what you're saying sounds very natural for what I imagine to be like a city road path thing.
Well, we could go with like. Well, in the park area, it'll be grass, moss, that kind of thing.
Because as Cosmic has rightly pointed out, that the grass in this biome is very bright, so we might want to consider how colours will look next to the bright green.
Yeah.
I should have grabbed grass blocks so we could use them.
Let's see. Tough.
I've also just shown off my completed storage system without commenting.
You don't have a storage system.
Building the walls.
If anybody has a surplus of moss they could bring.
Nope.
I do not.
It's easy enough.
I
Just
would
head to my container on spawn and go into the basement.
It is lapis at the moment, but I am going to, once the server's updated, I am going to trial it with some resin blocks in there. Just to see how resin looks with build palette. But my build testing world is also in this instance of Minecraft, so I can't update the build testing world without updating the server as well. Well, I can, but it's not as bright as I thought.
Hey, chicken of the sea.
Yeah, mossy stone brick. Yes.
Yeah, the grass isn't actually as vibrant as I thought. It actually goes quite nicely with the grey, I think. It's a nice contrast to it. I'm just kind of booping a couple of mossy cobble down so they...
I know where there's moss.
Here you go if you need it, Scots.
I was just going to grab a ton of moss.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a convenient pop-up store over here that I can raid.
Oh.
What do we think? Because the moss and the grass do have a significant contrast.
Yeah, with the being in the Mushroom Island biome.
Like, you can get away with just the grass, but I think if it has to be moss or grass, we can't have both.
I'd go moss. It seems to fit in better.
Plus, that could be cheaper because we could then just blanket the entire biome in a layer of moss carpet.
Yeah.
Well,
so
or we can just convert the mycelium into moss by bone mealing it.
Oh yes, I forgot you can do that.
Don't want moss carpet because of the weird side thing you get on mycelium.
You know, you can, yeah.
No, the moss carpet overrides it. Oh wait, that's a resource pack.
No, that's I was going to say that's a you thing, not on everyone.
I'd say we probably, since we want these to be a little more finished, we probably want to have the majority of it be like the tough brick, the mossy stone brick, with less of the natural stuff.
I think the natural tough and the natural mossy cobble, the natural tough and the mossy cobblestone would work well for like an alleyway or something
like
that's not going to be maintained.
Yeah.
I personally think the mossy stuff looks too worn and ragged for effectively the center of town. Like I think it would be fine. Is there a mossy version of the tough bricks?
No.
I don't think so. No.
You could put the mossy stuff whenever we go near the edges of the biome. You could use the mossy stuff there as though moss has grown on like someone that's getting sea spray all the time. I'm not saying that's accurate, but you could like say it's like.
Yeah, I'm just saying for the standard that people are going to copy. I'll go with the group, but I think the natural stuff looks a bit like weirdly unkempt for a. Like
Scots, I've tried throwing in some regular stone brick and some polished andesite as a supplement. Oh, polished tough too.
Oh wait,
That way we can get some. We can get some texture
materials.
variation without having it look worn down.
Yep,
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. That sounded like I was being weirdly self. Yeah.
I think tough being the main focus is probably the best bet.
Yeah.
And this
is a good palette to work with tough.
Oh yeah, the chisel tough. I forgot about that stuff.
So that's the top of the chiseled tough. But the chiseled
that
tough
could be used
rotational.
Yeah, no, that's the top of the chisel tough is fine as like an occasional accent.
The top of the tough would actually go if we're going to put lampposts or something in. That would actually look really good as a lamppost.
Oh, hold on, that was chiseled tough bricks specifically. There's also chiseled tough, which is a different.
Yeah. But I don't think
it's the spiral.
Yeah, that one.
That's got even more detail in it.
Yeah, too much, I think.
No, that's too much.
You could use it, but as a deliberate accent, though.
Does anyone have like a wall or a fence on them? It doesn't have to be tough.
Nope.
Well, I mean, I can have one in
Hunter.
I'll say with the stonecutter, we can have one in fairly short order.
Yeah, that's your tough brick wall, sorry.
No, I'm thinking use the chiseled tough bricks because it gives you a nice border around the exact size of the wall.
Yeah, that's what Pax was saying for like lampposts and stuff.
Sorry, I must have.
Out of curiosity, what if we were to put that on top of the really fancy chisel?
Oh.
Yeah, the chisel block, not the chisel brick block.
That works too.
I think that might work better with the brick one than the smooth one. Let me just try it with the smooth one. It blends better with the brick one, I think.
Yeah, it blends better with the brick.
Oh, Elkhorn, we're coming up on our ad break.
Yes.
I don't know how you're.
Of course, you officially show up for break. It's okay, Jay Price. We're starting to work on the street design for the community area. So perfect timing.
We probably we probably want to break the moss out of this. Oh, bye, Jordan.
I think Jordan's had a few connection issues today.
Yeah, he did mention that he would have to go at some point, I think.
But yeah, and mentioned that they wouldn't be able to stay for the whole time.
There's also this wall, the ordinary wall. And where are you?
Oh. Is that just the normal tough?
That's just because you've got 3 variants of it, so.
I think
don't think it's gonna be better.
Too rough.
Yeah, I think so too, but.
I'll be off the server the next month or so, so I'll not be able to help out.
Oh my god, Hunter, what have you done? What is this? What is this?
Well, it's evidently your head on top of a stone pillar as a warning. That you should.
What am I going to be used as? An execution pufferfish?
Yes.
What are you doing?
So what do we?
You don't seem to be using your head at the moment, Jordan. So we put it on top of the pillar.
Yeah.
Scott, what are we thinking we want to use for the primary block in here? Because we want to have one of these as the kind of the foundational block, and everything else is texturing, right?
I feel like the tough brick thing. Is it this? Yeah, tough bricks looks like.
Yeah.
Looks good.
I was thinking tough.
The polished or the brick?
I was trying to decide between the polished and the brick. I think the brick might be nicer towards the edge and the polished in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's quite a cool idea.
Okay. I'll say Hunter and I are coming up on our first break.
Yeah, you're about a minute behind me, so my ads will start a minute ahead of you.
Yeah, mine's showing 4 minutes to ads.
I'm showing just under 3.
Okay. Ooh. Well, then you call it, and I'll start my ads when we go on break, and that'll get us synced up.
Boxes of resources.
Okay. Well, right now we're building this on top of the roadbed.
No, I'm trying to get a good idea of how wide we want it.
Can I make one more suggestion?
Yep.
I think it might be nicer to have the polished tuff as half slabs in comparison.
So full blocks for the bricks, but half slabs for the polished.
Wait, what?
So the polished is sunk down slightly.
Like the scratch, yeah.
What happens when we start trying to make a little side alley with this combo? When we're doing, and also we want this to be nice to walk on. We don't want to be going bum 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 constantly.
So I wasn't going to say we have any. I was going to say
so
all
there's
of it
an edge.
is half slab.
Oh. So you're thinking like instead of full, or what are you thinking like instead of full blocks of the brick, go with stairs?
Yeah, stairs might be nice for the brick on the edge.
Okay.
Can we do this in the hole that Elkhorn's dug? Because I'm struggling. That looks weird to me, but it might just be because it's above the path.
Yeah, that's just because where we started doing the pallet, so I figured that's where I would do. Jordan's really having connection issues.
Yeah. I need a. There we go.
1 minute.
Okay.
Let's go.
Tough brick stairs. Okay.
Alright,
I've got the tough brick stairs. Or not.
Oh, I've run out.
So does everyone else apparently.
Right. There we go.
And if you want any variation, we just bring in a couple of the tough brick slabs every so often.
Yeah, I think a little bit of texturing needs to go in there, but
oh yeah. This is just.
I'm just wondering if that looks.
10 seconds.
Okay.
We'll see you all in a few minutes whilst our ads run.
All right. We will go and take a quick break. Give everybody a chance to rest up, get away from the screen for a minute, grab a drink or a snack, and we'll see everybody back in 5 or 6 minutes. Stick around for more shenanigans here on Idiotic. All right, so we're still thinking stairs on the edge, polished in the center. Or did we want to try the opposite and see how it looks?
Oh, we tried the opposite. It didn't work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a bit busy.
Gotcha.
There's one other possibility that might fit with something that Pax was saying. I've just thought.
Hey, math girl. How you doing?
Oh. Oh, yeah. Actually, I prefer that.
I think I agree.
Have it all be up on the same level and make
it just I was just saying before, to me it looked weird that it was that the path was low to the terrain. And I tried to do something and it failed, and it just needed Scots to come and do it, right?
Right, sorry. Hello. Yeah, J Price, sorry, I came back, but I'm busy trying to sort something out for Christmas that biting my tongue from grumbling at my parents about, so sorry.
Is it a turkey?
It's not a turkey, it's the pub I used to work at. It's their Christmas quiz tomorrow that I'm supposed to be going to. Food is included, but I can't. I've been told the menu is on Facebook. I cannot find it.
Thanks for grabbing the quarters for charity. Thank you to everyone who's booped that as you've come through. Boop. And for everybody who's in chat, just a reminder that you can boop that as the check-ins on the channel.
I didn't start.
That looks nice, Scott.
Yeah. I don't know why it looks so different, but I much prefer it raised up.
It's because now it's unified but has a gutter, which looks much more modern.
Does anyone have some water to see what it looks like in the gutter?
I can go grab some.
I have to go get more.
It's very weird when the way that it works in waterlogging. Imagine if you just like came across a cubic meter of water. Like,
well, how did my inventory end up so full?
I ask myself all the time.
Tell me you play Minecraft without telling me you play Minecraft.
Well, I've just looked at my inventory. Why would we have water?
Kinda like the water.
There you go.
Why would we have water? Because it rains and it's a gutter. I don't know whether it works in this Regardio, but I kind of like the look of the water.
No, J Price.
It adds a nice.
Water?
Oh.
And I said, why would we?
J Price, I always have water.
Funnily enough, it seems to take some of that green out of the look of the thing. It does. If I go and get some bone meal, does anyone have moss? Because I don't have any.
Yeah, there's a couple of stacks in the shulker over here by the ender chest.
Okay, well, I'll go and get some bone meal then, so we can at least mess with some of the terrain in the middle.
One question for doing things interestingly, or for detailing.
What's that?
What if you waterlogged?
I don't think we want it to look broken. I think that was kind of the thing.
What,
that we
you
actually
never had potholes in your city?
Well, not this city.
I think further out, like it would be fine to do that, like on like normal streets. But I certainly think right in the front of the main part of the city, it would probably be better to have fairly pristine.
I don't know about you, Scotsman, but for me, potholes are on all roads, regardless of the significance of the buildings built on those roads. Potholes are just a fact of UK roads.
But does it have to be a fact 100%. Of our roads?
So if you go to like Liverpool Town Hall area
roads here in Minecraft,
like the roads are really sort of pretty and well maintained. So maybe I'm getting to. Wow, that's very bright grass.
We can...
That's not normally that bright, right?
No, it's a mushroom island. It's normally that bright.
I didn't realize the grass, the actual grass and short grass and tall grass
anything that's biome dependent will turn that color. You know what? I'm going to start digging out the rest of this 5 wide.
I'll grow it if someone else wants to prune it. If not, I'll go back and prune it later.
I can prune.
Water buckets are great for that. How do we want to, Scots? How do we want to dip this down? We've got some little terrain
my inventory's
change in
full.
here.
I can't pick up the block that I didn't mean to break. Hold on.
I.D.I.O.T.I.C fancy? That seems like a weird idea.
I.D.I.O.T.I.C is not fancy. No one on this server is fancy.
It's like the.
I am the most fancy fancy person here, which says a lot.
You're not the most fancy.
That's a bold claim.
I'm speaking from shall we say class of upbringing.
Facetious.
J Price.
I grew up holidaying on a yacht, so
that is a good point. For some reason, because you are where you are, my brain just goes working class.
Is that racist or classist?
That was classist, but yeah, I wasn't going to say it.
It's very much not racist.
It's definitely northist.
The North will rise again.
The North already rose. You just didn't notice.
I'll say, so we do have a couple of little terrain variations over here. Takes
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
We definitely need to take the mushrooms down. Those look very strange once we've mossed the area.
Does anyone have a silk touch axe I could borrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Where are you?
I will take if I can have a silk touch axe, I will destroy the mushrooms. But I want the mushroom blocks.
I am by virtue of making this path now 5 wide, I am carving out some of the park space.
Okay.
J Price apparently left the mushrooms on purpose.
You wanted the mushrooms on the park area?
Well, it's kind of a nod to the.
We can always regrow them.
Or dang it.
Build custom mushrooms.
I thought the park area was going to have like a big tree in the middle and then smaller trees around, but maybe I missed a memo somewhere.
Did someone say no to the custom mushrooms?
I'm not building a custom mushroom.
I know there was supposed to be, well, originally, I don't know what's changed since. Originally, we were talking about putting a big tree in the middle so we could decorate it at times like this.
Yeah, that was an initial discussion.
As I say, several other discussions may have happened since then. I don't know.
I think the
I
thing
have
is,
dug out the whole path. I need some chests for storing all the blocks I'm picking up.
We're not Hermitcraft or anything, so we don't have a weekly meeting to
You're
make
not?
sure everyone knows what we're doing.
I have not organized this under chests. Does anybody have chests on them?
That is the plan.
No.
J Price is just being a brat. I don't know why J Price enjoys being a German sausage, but
figuring out how to run that downwards. Though the only thing, yeah, we'll definitely have to watch that the water logging, because that'll that'll impact this significantly.
Yeah.
Problem is going.
Are we filling in this area? Like I've been avoiding going onto the lower area. Are we making it flat, or are we dipping? Or are we dipping down?
I'd be tempted to say for the roads that are the 5 wide, we keep them flat.
I mean the park area, the bit and bone meal. It's like it goes up and down.
Scots, can you put a top slab up against this stair?
What do you reckon, J Price? Are we just making a football pitch for now? Make it flat?
Okay, and then... Oh, hold on.
I mean...
Oh, do you like on the...
I prefer the idea of it
and
being...
have that be a stair just like this one?
I liked it
Was that under?
This, like,
and put another slab in front of it? Like sorry. No, at the top level.
Not being flat, but I mean, if other people think it'd be better flat.
I'm just thinking.
Okay,
I
so
don't
we
want to
can-
waste a load of bone meal on a.
We can force it to connect by having both of those be waterlogged, but I don't know if that's what we want. I don't know.
I don't think that looks good.
It's a thing we'll have to think about.
What's up?
Elk, you want
Just trying to figure out how to make the if we're gonna have water in the gutters, how to make it navigate the terrain change.
How about that?
Well, if we are having terrain, we will obviously need terrain changes. Though I don't think this one is really a necessary terrain change because it goes back up in like 30 blocks.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe we should just go straight across this one.
I will admit, partially this is just trying to figure it out, but I'm
Yeah,
very tempted to
that's what I
say
said.
for roads like this, we just don't. We keep all of these roads flat and level.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Elks, do you still want some chests?
Yeah, if you can put them back over, like by the tools and things by the inn, I'll drop stuff out of my inventory into them. Just a couple for all the blocks that are being dug up.
Right, can we get a quick hand vote for flat or not flat on this park area from people? Hunter likes not flat, I like flat, J Price likes flat.
Flat for the roads, and
the park area.
Have the option of the park area being.
I just mean from the point of view of dealing with it now. I don't want the bone meal.
Yes.
Okay.
Start with it flat, and then you can always make it.
Start flat, build up, or dig out as we need to.
Need to go.
Sorry,
and get
I didn't realise you meant
something else.
For the moment, I thought you meant as a.
Yeah, I just meant generally so I can bone meal. I just didn't want to waste tons of bone meal on all this area and then we put dirt on top of it or something. I'll go and get some dirt.
Clean palette for the road.
That's nice. I'm kind of out of tough.
Oh, I've got a little.
I'll see if I've got some.
I've got a shulker box of tough, Scott. Where you at?
Oh gosh. Well, that's plenty of chests. Thanks.
Scott's behind you. Nope.
So I don't need to get them?
No, I think we've got enough. I've just seen this.
That's my chest.
That's a lot of tough.
Was my chest.
Yeah, when you dig out a base at bedrock level, you get a lot of tough.
Well, this.
Do I want to know what you're doing at bedrock level?
All right, stairs.
And yes, I have created my own shulker monster on the edge of where we're working.
Yes.
No, the red shulker box next to the saw stonecutter thing has a load of dirt in it if people want to dirt things.
I mean, this for me is just because I'm an item gremlin, so I'm running around collecting all the stuff that other people are breaking off the moss.
You've got the right storage to be an item gremlin now.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. I just realised that we could use
the community queen will clean up all shulker monsters.
We can use the flowering azaleas to have. Oh, hold on, that's a bad example because I can't actually plant the azalea.
Okay. Here's your here's the first actual terrain drop you'll have to deal with.
Flowers growing in the grass.
Scots.
Or
do we want to have or do we literally want to have this all at the same level?
I feel like for this square we want it to be the same level, really.
Okay. I need to go put some dirt back.
Especially because
stay there,
people
it's going to get collected after we've finished the stream.
Yeah, apart from anything else, when people come off the bridge, it'll be weird if they come off the bridge, go down off the bridge, and then have to come back up again so quickly.
It will, J Price. Because now I have a storage system that actually allows me to just chuck my shulkers into it. I don't have to place the shulkers down, go through all the items, figure out where each one goes. I can just dump them in and let it do its thing. And I wasn't quite so excessive. Mine's quite a bit smaller. Mine could be hidden under the hill quite a bit more efficiently.
Now you can even turn it off.
Yes, I can. Courtesy of the patented mini packs. Oh,
that
on-off button upgrade.
That thing, by the way, Hunter, disables all 3 modules, and it turns off the input for your item elevators.
Oh, awesome.
So it basically stops your... So if you've got like whole shulker boxes waiting to process, you can still turn it off.
Yes, the moss is the part. The moss is in the center is the park area.
Oh, it's just occurred to me. Pax, you didn't want to waste bone meal?
I didn't want to waste a load of work doing the bone meal and then cover it back up.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. I thought you didn't want to waste the bone meal itself when we've got a skeleton farm.
Well, I never use a skeleton farm. I've got a moss farm, but you know.
Well, there is also that.
Every time myself or Jordan use the mangrove farm, we just get random extra moss as well. Extra bone meal, sorry, not moss. I say it's a moss farm. It's not a moss farm. It's a moss-based bone meal farm.
You said there's a shulker of tough over here somewhere?
Ah, it's the purple one.
Got it.
You know that purple doesn't really exist.
I read that.
It's true. Purple. Yeah, purple is wrong green. Basically, purple is a thing that human eyes does because it can't figure out how to make a second green.
Yeah, I read that. That's absolutely
so we see
crazy.
purple.
It's not easy.
So if you, like green. Most other animals can't see purple, they have their own version of that.
Which is odd because there's loads of sort of brands that do a sort of green and purple combination, which is kind of weird.
Yeah. Although purple's got connotations for being a very plush colour, that's why, because it was very expensive for so long. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like Renaissance paintings use it for like royalty and sort of religious things, don't they? For that, so.
Yeah. Yeah, well, a lot of royalty had it as like their cloak colours and stuff because you had to be rich to have purple.
Yeah.
As a result, a lot of brands do it where they're trying to be.
You couldn't wear purple unless you were like of a specific rank in society.
I would not be surprised. That definitely sounds like something rich people would do to make not rich people wear.
The stone underneath the road is being replaced by the moss.
Okay.
What?
I was just thrown off by the moss appearing on where the road is going, and then I realised why. Mushrooms are getting in the way.
Do us a favour, Veg. Stop watering me.
Aren't you
I take it that Pax doesn't grow.
I'm just trying to put the dirt down in a pattern, and I keep sliding backwards.
We're using the flowering azalea saplings in the ground as flowers. Waterlogged coral fans could look nice too.
It's just because I noticed it and did it on my stream.
Other than having a tree to decorate, I haven't really thought at all about what this is going to look like as an area.
Yeah, it can either be wild or overgrown, or we can make it look really like manicured and have like the topiaries and stuff like that.
I don't think wild and overgrown makes a huge amount of sense considering the conversation we just had about the paths. But
well, I'm not saying like massively overgrown, but
it could look like intentionally wild. I think it might be more what you're talking about.
This is Hunter speaking. This is Hunter's IRL preference. I hate perfectly pristinely manicured gardens.
How about we combine the two? Topiaries around wilded areas.
How about we model it after the Edward Scissorhands garden, where he did all the topiary.
Yeah, I was about to say you get to make all of the statues topiary.
Do you need like a centerpiece for this this garden?
Can you stop watering me? Might be the favorite thing Cosmic has heard on stream.
Well,
I think
I have clips enabled. Just saying.
If the plan is still a thing, the center point I think would be a big tree that we can seasonally decorate.
Nice.
What kind of tree?
Well, I was going to say I'm very aware that I'm not very good at trees, so someone else will have to deal with that bit.
Still got a few patches of mycelium.
Yeah, we're working on.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
It's
all right.
It takes time to bone meal a area this big, especially when I keep getting watered. You can't bone meal moss that's underwater, which I learnt today.
Can't bone meal. I mean, you can, but
no, you can't.
If there's enough water, it'll just make seagrass.
It doesn't do anything.
No, my point was you can't extend moss if the piece you're bone mealing is underwater.
Yeah, you're making this very hard to build a road when there's moss in the middle of it.
Oh yeah, the moss keeps spreading into the road. Sorry about that, Scott.
Mossy.
I'll say you shouldn't be having to replace anything.
No, it's placing it underneath where the road's going to go.
It's also placing it, and there's bits of carpet turning up and so forth.
And trees.
Saplings, if nothing else.
It's not like these nice clean roadworks you get in real life, yeah.
What's a clean
roadwork? Clean roadwork?
Over here we've got... I'll say over here we've got the last stand of the mycelium.
Oh yeah, no, I left that one deliberately.
It's the one rogue block of mycelium.
Keep it, like have a little sign saying like.
Oh, that poor mycelium! It was doing so well.
Okay, Cosmic. I appreciate you complimenting the tree. However, I did not design that tree. I altered it and I built it, but I didn't design it.
Your gargantua tree.
Yeah. Ow.
I didn't even think about that. In my head, for some reason, you lived in the Orca and nowhere else.
Did I still live in the mountain when you joined? Hunter.
You must have. Did you have another new Old Lands base or just the mountain?
My first base was the mountain. My second base was the under tree. My third base was the Orca.
It must have been. You must have been in the mountain then, because I joined before 1.18.
Yeah.
I can't remember when you joined. I just remember it being very awkward.
February 2021.
Yeah, I mean in like PAX brain epochs, which you can't possibly access. I'd have to like pin it to an event that was going on or something. Like if you joined around the time we built the Froglight farm, for example, that would make me realize when you joined, but like a date won't actually work.
The PAX Eras tour. I'm trying to think what was happening. Oh, you were just starting the rift in the Nether.
Oh, I definitely was living in the mountain then. That was way before I started.
I know you were living in the mountain because that was the only pre-118 base you had.
Yeah.
And I told you I joined before 118.
Yeah, but then we started talking about PAX epochs, and I needed a reference for my PAX epochs.
Okay, right now it sounds like we're talking about a disease.
Yeah, I know.
It's not PAX epochs, it's PAX epochs.
Yeah, why did you choose that word and not just
aren't they
eras?
epics?
Taylor Swift
epochs.
doesn't own the term eras, no matter what her fans might think. Cosmic says they sound the same.
Meanwhile, I'm just over here spreading water in the gutter.
Do people actually not know the word epoch? Is that what's happening?
I'm familiar with the term. I'm familiar with the word. I'm just not familiar with it being pronounced that way.
When you add PAX in front of it, it sounds like you're saying
PAX epochs. Yeah.
Yeah.
PAX epochs.
See, I'm used to hearing it pronounced epic.
Nice timing, Fig.
Well, it's epoch is the way that I know how to pronounce it, but like
yeah, no, like I said, but then when you're talking about Paxipox, I'm like,
But it's become Paxibox is the problem. It's morphed over time.
Take care, J Price. Thank you for stopping by.
See you around, J Price.
Sorry, didn't mean that to be squeaky. Bye, J Price. Excuse me. Well, this changed quickly.
Well, it's amazing what happens when you get like 7 people putting in the work.
Your water's leaking.
Oh, yes, it is.
Moss has a really weird repeating texture when you see it in this from above.
That means that slab got... There we go.
Huh.
It absolutely does, Clan Pixie.
Paxipox sounds like it needs a vaccine.
It needs a vaccine, yeah.
I don't know if stream can see this, but it's almost like there's dark green rings throughout the moss.
Yeah.
Scott and I dancing around each other, finishing this thing off. Okay, water complete.
And myself and Hunter are in free cam trying to play with the...
It's trying to play with static.
I can't, funnily enough, I can't see the effect I'm seeing on your stream. I can only see it on my own game. So I'm not sure if your stream's seeing that.
It might just be the quality of the stream.
I'm not seeing circles in the moss.
So basically, if I go up into free cam and move backwards and forwards across the moss, I'm like seeing almost like darker rings appearing across the moss. But I don't see it in the stream.
No.
I could see it in the stream when I zoomed in.
I wasn't looking at your stream when you zoomed in, I don't think, because you're zoomed out now.
In terms of a giant tree, any ideas what kind of tree? Kelsmic also added, keep in mind if you say birch, I will leave.
Well, my brain immediately goes to fir because of decorating it, but...
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. It's gonna...
Maybe I'm thinking too inside the box.
A Halloween tree is probably going to look different to a Christmas tree. Which will look different
that's a
to
thunderstorm.
an Easter tree.
Okay, well, Cosmic, build an Easter tree and we'll decorate it for Halloween.
Oh, that's a thunderstorm.
That's what I just said.
Wow. There's a very delayed echo there.
You're welcome!
Unless we're having like some sort of rotating tree change.
Alternatively, how about we have, say, 2 or 3 large trees and have them in a circle in the middle? And you have the different types.
Depends how big they're going to be, I suppose, because there's not a lot of...
Let's just pre-build a tree for every holiday in the middle of this area, and then we're sorted all year round and never have to change anything.
I mean, if we just did one trunk, you could just decorate
Welcome
it
to
in different
Seasons
ways.
Park.
Hey, that's actually not a bad idea. If we split this thing into quarters, we could have a spring quarter, a summer quarter, an autumn quarter, and a winter quarter. Elkhorn, you've done it! You've
actually kind of a cool
Minecraft!
idea.
Wait, what did I do?
That is actually
I mean,
cool.
of course, it was a brilliant idea.
I do wonder. It does remind me of Mumbo's season 6 base, is it? The one with Snowball?
No, I started watching in season 7. Which was the spanners.
Yeah, I think it's the season before that.
How wide is this park?
Yeah, did we just make it? Did we measure this park? We just assumed that J Price put the paths in right.
I assumed it was measured by nature of how the paths got put in, so...
It was put in by J Price.
Let's see, this is 1983.
Is it?
And this funny, I thought it was 2024.
Oh. And this is 1948.
Okay.
Whoa.
And what's your
so close to me.
I'm at 193.
And I'm at 246 if you want the corner moss one.
I was just trying to figure out if I could determine where the middle was without counting. What did I say? 1983
to 1948.
1948.
53.
1983 minus 1948 is 35. So I need to go 18.
Well, it's 36 by 54.
4, 5, 6. It's 36? Of course it is. It's even.
Yeah,
that's fine.
So
it's going to be in quarters.
That's going to mean the
it just means it just means we get a 2 wide path in the middle.
Yeah, but the inn's got a wow.
Are we off by one?
Single wide door.
Well, I mean, we could always.
Should we measure from like that torch there that Elkhorn's on is the center point of the inn?
All right. Let's see. What? Wow, that broke quickly.
Right, there's 17 on. There's 17 on this side.
1, 2,
there is
3,
18
4,
on this side. Elkhorn, stop punching the moss.
Oops.
There is 18 on this side of the torch. There is 17
I think we've got
on
no
this side
boat. I think we need to either increase that side or decrease that side by 1.
We need to push. I'd say Winkle side door.
Yeah, no. What I think we should do is take the entire right-hand side of the inn and move it along 1 block and add another door.
What just? Yep. That's gonna make that eye look really weird.
That sounds like Elkhorn's problem. Feck, thank you for the oboe, the giant oboe emote.
Yeah, oboe indeed. Okay.
It's funny how you do a giant one in one chat, it comes as a small one in the other.
So you said because I didn't get the channel points, or the bits. Yeah. So you said this side is 18, and this side is 17.
Of this torch here that I'm stood on.
Yeah. So the torch is the center point.
This is the wide side.
The side with the shops on is 18, and the side without the shops is 17.
Question.
Okay, so do we want it to be 18 or do we want it to be 17?
Have we worked out how long this is in comparison? Are we aiming for this to be square?
No, it was never supposed to be square.
Yeah, rectangle.
It's 54 long.
Thank you, Fag. You did not have to do that, but I appreciate it.
Just to be fair.
Sea Likes Marissa, thank you for the follow.
You're fine. It was just we were just going like, why did it show up small in my chat? It's like, well, because you didn't. It's because of where you did the bits. So, anyway, thank you very much.
Now it's small in Hunted. I'm not sure. I'm not sure it matters there being a preference. I'm just think if we're going to actually, thank you for pushing me around. At least push me in a straight line, so I'm still looking along the line.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Does it matter whether we have 18 or 17?
No, it's just we need to make a decision so we know which way to push things. Are we bringing?
Are we actually going to put like walking paths inside the park?
Well, if we're going to divide it into quarters, it makes sense to have some kind of divider because if we do like seasonal quadrants, wow, that breaks easily.
Yes, it does.
If we do seasonal quadrants,
you said that
the
12
ground
times
will
now.
change. Like you'll want to have green for summer, you'll want to have white for winter. You know,
Okay.
probably use like the pale moss for winter. So
in which case we should have it as 18.
Yeah. Plus, 18 allows you. Plus, having it even in each quadrant allows you to center a 2x2 tree.
Yeah, but we're also going to have the problem because it's 54 long. We're going to have the same problem in.
Right. Yeah. So we just need to decide: do we want it to be 55 or 53?
I think it should be 18 on either side.
Okay. So we need to push this side out by 1.
Yay!
You can hear Scott screaming internally.
Forget the internally.
Happy thoughts, Scott. Happy thoughts.
If Hunter's counting, we have tools for that.
Too late. I've counted.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to buy TNT.
Why?
It's not that hard.
Right, so the side
what
closer.
They all say.
The half closer to the inn is 26.
They actually are as well.
The half further away is 27 from this set of torches that I am putting in now. Do we want to how do we want to sort that?
So it's
I can
one
shove the
wider on the
entire
side
line
that
of
Elkhorn is.
torches along one, so the 26 versus 27 swaps, and then we can extend it by an extra block that way.
I am extending this on the right side. Yes.
I think we should shorten the far end by one.
Oh wait, no.
You think we should bring that end that's down by the bookshop closer to the inn?
1, 2.
Yeah, by one block.
Mm-hmm.
So
Four,
basically,
6,
because
7,
then we get
8,
nice
9,
even
10,
quadrants,
11,
it becomes
12,
26
13,
by
14,
18
15,
each
16,
quadrant.
17. Okay, no, I'm doing this right.
Okay.
With a
Exapol,
one
thank
wide
you for
in between.
resubscribing at tier 3 for some reason for 21 months.
If anyone disagrees, feel free to disagree. By the way,
I'm all for it.
I'm just throwing out opinions because people are asking questions.
That's kind of the point.
You're making decisions, and we're all on board for it.
Okay.
Pax,
I feel like I make decisions
not.
sometimes just because I'm the only one talking. Like,
No,
I
Pax,
try not to do
you
that.
make
you
decisions
also
because the rest of us hate making decisions, so we just dump them all on you.
I just backed into a tree. Thank you for talking to me, but unfortunately my eyes aren't inside my body right now. They're floating around.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter for stream.
Oh, I am achy. Does anyone have a body I can spare that they can spare for the day?
That you can spare, a body you can spare.
Well, I don't particularly want this one right now, so yeah.
You're not getting this one. I'm using it. Whose Silk Touch axe did I borrow? And would they like it? That'd be mine. Back? Would you like it back?
I mean, if you're done with it, yeah. I mean, hang on to the end of the stream if you want, but
fine. You take it.
All right. Did anybody pick up any moss, or are we gonna have to replace this with dirt and then bone
I think
meal it
there's
again?
some moss in the
some
other
moss
chest,
in
so
chests.
I've got like
look.
30 odd moss. Wow, that's a lot of chests. Where did those appear from?
A shiny cursor in PCG or in just Pokemon? Because one of those I am far more jealous of. My eyes aren't inside my body. It's almost as creepy as I like your skin.
Oh no.
There's one.
Somebody filled in the stairs before the water had a chance to finish filling in sources.
No! Oh, that'd be me. I'll fill him in, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
No, it's me. I'll own that.
PCG.
Wait a minute.
PCG. Actually, thinking about it, I think I need Cursola for my living dex.
I'll do it at the end first.
What?
Pax?
I didn't know what Scots was doing, and I did something different, and then Scots gave me a
Give
look.
up. Skip it.
Well, no, if you've got a bucket, you can fill it in.
I haven't got a bucket anymore.
I don't have a bucket either. No, never mind.
Scots.
There we go.
Has lost it.
Oh. I didn't need to say that. We all know that.
Whoa. My eyes are on fire. Almost like we're building this twice because we didn't do planning beforehand. We did it after.
I'm suffering from deja stream.
Plan nunts build twice.
Elkhorn Hunter flapped your flaps. What?
Yeah, Elkhorn, I flapped your flaps. What are you gonna do about it?
I have no idea what that means.
They were flapping your flaps. Have you not seen? Your flaps have been well and truly flapped if you have a look.
Flaps have really been flapped.
Do you want your
Oh
no. Have your bucket back.
That took far too long.
Flappity-doo-dah, flappity.
Why?
If anyone's got inventory, they could pick these items up.
You set it up so I could.
No, that is not why I set it up.
I mean, why else would you do it like this?
Go flap your own flaps.
But it's far more fun to flap yours. I'm not sure how Kiranon feels about it, though.
Remember, people, always flap someone else's flaps.
We do need some more slabs over here to fill in. We do need some more slabs over here to fill in the side of the road.
Family friendly.
All right, so we're pushing this side in by one? Okay.
I hope so.
Because that's what you're doing?
Because that's what I've already done.
Oh, you've already done it. Okay.
Well, I've moved this in by one with the water.
Gotcha. Okay. So
on this side, so right. Okay. Because I was trying to save us from having the same problem as last time, so.
Somebody's already waterlogged these slabs.
Well, it only takes one, and then it'll cascade. So someone probably
it's probably waterlogging as I go.
Yeah.
Oops.
I just have this horrible image of us discovering that we've moved it and then moved it a second time whilst we've been chaotic.
I don't know what flap your flaps means, but I feel I'd get fired if I do it on the job.
I mean, that's good instinct, Exabol, good instinct.
They were laughing so much, they nearly choked
Very
on
much.
my cake. Oh, speaking of...
You go for a Scott. I can't
would people like apricot blondie or cranberry blondie?
I voted
apricot.
For the cranberry.
Cranberries are evil.
That was a very determined answer. I noticed Elkhorn, and I think it was Jordan had voted for cranberries.
They didn't have a cranberry emoji, so I did the cherry one because it was the closest.
That was actually an alternate suggestion by the recipe to do it with dried cherries, but I don't like anything but fresh cherries. Scott. So.
Scott. I have more stairs.
Yes. That's nice.
As I've been digging them up.
I was going to say I have more too, but then Feg picked them up, so Feg has more stairs.
And I have a jar of dirt.
I have a jar.
And I'm just staring into the abyss.
Someone has broken this shop.
Hold on.
Oh no. The water flow probably did it.
I love that shot. That looks awesome.
Like it never happened.
I thought oh yeah, there we go. Yay! I thought I caught all the water before I got that far. Should we remeasure? No.
just assume it's all fine.
No, let's just pretend it's fine, and it will be fine.
We can pretend it is fine. Surely it's perfect in every way.
Well, we still need some slabs on this road.
It's 26 by 18 in this quadrant.
Mm-hmm.
It is 26 by 18 in that quadrant. It is 26 by 18 in that quadrant, which means it must be the same in this quadrant unless we've done something really weird and physics is broken. So yeah, it works.
I
Hunter is indeed standing on here. It's when Euclidean geometry just doesn't work for some reason, like in D&D. My old DM used to, who was a mathematician, admittedly, wouldn't play to the rules of D&D because you have to ignore Euclidean geometry.
Too short of what?
I was too short.
It's 2 o'clock.
Lord.
What's this about? Why?
You were far too amused by that.
I entertained myself far too much. I
Hunter?
cammed directly up, and it looks a bit like the hands of a clock.
Okay.
I am very delirious tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Did you drink a Monster before you came on stream?
No. I was actually wondering if I was even going to stream. I was feeling kind of rocky.
Well, obviously that's no longer
What about
the case.
Bullwinkle?
No, not in the slightest. The only thing I've had is some orange and mango squash all evening.
Okay, now we'll look like we're halfway to a really big ping pong table.
Oh, yeah.
Or a net away from a volleyball or tennis court, maybe?
Someone go and get some cobwebs. And put in a tennis
I haven't accumulated
so
that
we just abandon this and make Wimbledon instead.
Only if we get to build a base underneath it and have some wombles.
Okay.
Oh, 100%.
You beat me to the joke. I was just about to say only if the wombles live there.
I'm moving in under this and putting some womble statues in.
Actually, that is a good point. What like shows that are set in garden type things could we have like a little reference to?
We could have
Honey,
parsley in the herbs.
Poddington peas.
I was saying Poddington peas. Yeah.
I don't know if anyone remember parsley in the herbs.
this is looking a lot more
Parsley
fancy
the
than
Lion.
it used to be.
Bill and Ben.
That's the only one I could think of, and I was worried.
Y'all are speaking a foreign language right now. I'm just
Bill and
letting
Ben's
you
in
know
black.
this.
Sorry,
Bill and Ben's in black and white. What's the problem?
When did Parsley the Lion come out?
No, there's more recent Bill and Ben.
Not a clue.
Bill and Ben.
Early 90s for the Herb Garden.
Okay, for those on the other side of the Atlantic Ocean, y'all want to?
Are you sure about that?
Explain something?
No, not really.
Not really.
Wow.
It's British TV. We don't really explain it.
1968, which would explain why it sounded familiar, because it's one of those shows that my ex was a fan of.
Sorry.
I deliberately said that without any context. So my ex, who is my age, was raised on shows in like the 50s and 60s, the kids shows in the 50s and 60s.
Zuma.
That's not unusual. I mean, how many people got brought up in Thunderbirds?
Imagine
even
how
though it was,
that would
30 years
feel.
after it came out.
You turn up at someone's house and everyone just rushes at you and pins you in a corner.
It's not his house.
Mini deep slate, mini mycelium.
No, you just turn up at the door, like you just walk up to the door and suddenly four people run up at you.
Mini
what are you selling?
obsidian,
What are you selling?
Mini chests. There's some nice stuff in there. Kill them. I have one question though.
Just one.
Well, where did the llama go?
That is an excellent question.
You're the llama.
What did he do to the llama? Found them.
Hey, quit stealing my XP.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even register that I'd walked into. I didn't realise I'd done that. Sorry.
I found the llama.
Okay.
Where Scott's taking us?
No, get back here! Get back here! Get back here! There we go. I'm inside Feg.
I was gonna say you're inside each other.
What?
Oh my!
I don't want to know.
Also, Scotsman, you flew off, but you didn't take us with you.
That's good.
Yeah, unfortunately, entities with riders don't fly well.
Particularly on servers.
Did y'all tame the llamas?
Yeah, but we don't have saddles. So we're just...
Say entities, I mean animals.
We're going where they...
I don't think you can put saddles on llamas anyway.
I'll say llamas don't take saddles.
Yeah. Good point.
They take carpet and they take chests and will be led.
But we can't steer them.
By other llamas.
Yeah. That's why if you're gonna lead a llama train, you get a horse or a mule or whatever, and then lead one llama and the others will follow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thanks, Cosmic.
Thank you, Cosmic.
Llama train. Here we go. It's a llama train.
And unfortunately, because I actually have a horse,
his health gone off.
I always carry a fence post.
Wow.
Ow! Hey.
I used an hoe.
Good luck now.
What the heck?
And just like that, we've descended into, or ascended into, yeah.
I'm so busy dodging the arrow that I jumped. Ow! Don't set me on fire! Who set me on fire?
It's the one with the fire bow.
It wasn't actually me. So
is it Fireball XL5? Firebow XL5?
I accidentally took my elytra off.
Oh dear.
Plummeted down.
Ads are coming up.
Yep. I've got 3.5 minutes. There. Safe.
Why?
Ah,
are you?
Fudge sticks.
I'll say, I'm like, are you now?
Yes. Yes, for a totem!
Woohoo!
Oh, I haven't felt this spicy in a while.
Just dung someone, but I don't know.
Oop. Dang it.
That sounds like a weird sentence. Dong? No, that's even worse.
Tag team. Me without my shield.
Ah!
Yes!
Oh, I can't get in the water either. Did you buy that? Did you buy that TNT?
Packs in a box. Ow. And now we've just descended into ludicrousness.
Well, yeah.
Hey, look, free shulker.
Which Unity project is this? This is the King of the Hill
Mayhem
arena, obviously.
Ow!
Was that not evident, Cosmic?
Which community project is this? This is the head collection project. Ah! All right. Just checking them off the list.
Dark in here.
When do your ads start, Hunter?
50 seconds.
Okay. Hey!
Don't know why I'm giggling so much.
I've run out of arrows.
Have you got an infinity bow?
I'm just shocked I'm still alive, to be honest. The amount of hits I've taken.
So I'm very surprised that you're alive, Pax, given that I was managing to shoot you from the top of the inn.
Ah!
I just snoozed my hands. Oh, I nearly hit the ground too hard because I had to tab out to snooze my hands because there was 1 second left on them.
Hello.
You might want to snooze yours, Elkhorn. I'm going to Elkhorn. I probably am going to raid into you because I need to calm down off this giddiness before I go to bed. And as I mentioned before, stream in the office.
Yeah. Hey.
We both fell. Wait,
nice try!
I'm on the ground. Stop shooting me.
That's how I was.
We're fighting the person on the pillar. Like whoever's up there is the anemone.
The anemone.
Ah,
Start finding Nemo.
Anemone.
Why can't I hit you? Take it.
Skill issue.
Skill issue?
Skill issue.
Skill issue.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not on the top of the pillar. I'm
I know. I wasn't
trying
to hit you. I was actually trying to help you pull the stuff down.
Yeah.
Sheep. shenanigans. All right.
The enemy of my enemy is my enemy's enemy. Nothing more, nothing less.
There are arrows falling from the sky that have been lodged in the blocks.
Yeah. Anybody needs more arrows? There you go.
Right.
I need more rockets now.
All right. I think I'm due for a break.
Yeah, I'm gonna raid into you during your break, Elkhorn.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah,
I'm heading off now as well.
It's my last stream of the year, so I want to just talk to my chat for a few minutes.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I'm going to end whilst we're still here. End stream together.
Oh, gotcha.
So
I assume when you raid out, it should do that automatically.
Well,
yeah,
probably, but because I'm going to be talking for a few minutes about.
Oh, gotcha.
The state of my channel and things. I want to, and also other bits. So I want to keep my chat out of yours for your own sake more than anything.
Gotcha. Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to go take my break, and then I can pay attention to what you're saying in there too.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll be back for a little bit more of something on here. We'll see who's left and what we can get up to. But yeah, 5 or 6 minutes. We'll see y'all back in a few.
Elkhorn, unmute my stream because I'm going to leave group.
Okay.
Just so you're aware. Right. Before I go, because I promised JPress I would, I'm packing up my Shulker Monster. There we go. Bye, Pax. And goodbye, everyone else. Right. It's just us. And everyone else, because they're, of course, still in chat. Thank you everyone for coming along for this. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm glad I was able to get in one final stream before Christmas. Yeah. Before we continue, my storage system complete with an extra bit that's not actually as part of the schematic from PAX that will turn off the entire system, which is very kind of them. And I've started putting in a wall design. I'm quite happy with it. Honestly, I'm very happy with this. I do want to try it with resin, the new resin block, once we update. But I quite like it with the lapis. I need to get some white glazed terracotta so I can fill these in, these holes. And I need a lot of smooth sandstone. A lot of it. So it may take a while to actually finish the walls. I would like to get it done by the end of January. As I did briefly mention, this is my last stream of the year. There will not be any more. It's Christmas Eve on Tuesday, Christmas Day Wednesday, Boxing Day Thursday. I'm away Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's not really going to be feasible for me to stream at any point now for the remainder of the year. So I'm going to say that my first stream in my first stream in the new year and my next stream will hopefully be the 6th of January. Hopefully. A couple of other things. I'm removing the Wednesday streams from my schedule. They're just going. I'm going to try and stick with Monday, Friday, and Saturday. Though cancellations will still happen when I am out or otherwise busy. They're less likely to happen, I think, if Addy's staying over now. Addy's more than happy for me to stream when he's round. And if he's got Lego, then maybe we'll set up Lego Cam again. Who knows? So those won't cause cancellations, but there will be other things that could still cause cancellations. So, including when I'm not here. So that's just something that's we're gonna have to deal with. I'm afraid. Minecraft, of course, will be sticking around. I will continue to stream Hades until I finish the main story, at which point we're going to jump over to Hades 2. At some point, Subnautica 2 is coming out, and I know what you're thinking. I've already played 2 Subnautica games. I don't know why they've called it Subnautica 2 and the other one Subnautica Below Zero. I don't know, but they have. So we're dealing with it. But that should be coming out, I think, next year. Possibly in early access, but still, I'm going to play that. I'm going to get that as soon as I can, because I enjoyed the other 2 Subnautica games. I'm looking forward to this one. Yes, Exapol, so do I. I mean, I enjoyed Below Zero less than Subnautica 1, but I still really enjoyed it. Different engine versus different game. Okay. Yeah, I enjoyed Subnautica Below Zero less, but I still enjoyed it. I'm actually replaying Subnautica off stream, just the original flat game, and I'm enjoying it even more now that I know how to play the game properly. So I'm hoping Subnautica 2 will be even better, because I already know how the game works to a decent degree, and how to like manage resources and things. So that's something that's coming up. There will be special stream for Halloween. I'm not going to promise anything else like charity streams or anything like that, because my organisational levels are shoddy, shall we say? They're shoddy at best. So organising something like a charity stream is something I would like to do, but it is beyond my own internal brain power at the moment. I don't think much is going to change with the stream times, just the fact that Wednesday streams will no longer be happening. Pokemon is a bit of a... I'm not going to continue the randomizer that I set up. I was thinking about it, and I'm just like, I'm not going to, because I was quite frustrated with myself for screwing it up. I'm still hoping to do something with Pokemon, but I don't know what yet. I know there is a new Pokemon game coming out next year, Pokemon Legends ZA. I am seriously considering getting a capture card for my Switch so I can stream that. But that is not set in stone. Beyond that, I don't think there's anything else to make you guys aware of. Part of the reason I haven't done my own charity stream and have participated in other charity events where there is additional logistical... Yeah, no, Elkhorn, that's... Play the better Pokemon game. Exipol, if you're talking about Pal World, no. Just flat no. That's not how that works. Unless you mean a different Pokemon game, in which case, which Pokemon game do you mean? Because I'm curious to actually know what you meant by the better Pokemon game. I would argue that Pal World is not a better Pokemon game. It is a Pokemon-esque game, but Pokemon doesn't have a lot of the stuff that Pal World does. I'm fairly certain Pal World has actual weapons, which is not what I'm looking for. One of the things I consider Pokemon internally is Autism Simulator. There is a reason for that. It is one of the most autistically coded games I've ever played. Eye contact is a sign of aggression. That should tell you a lot. Apart from that, yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say, except thank you for another awesome year of streams. You are all so amazing and generous and wonderful. Just not even like with bits or subscriptions or anything like that, just with your time, just being here for some unknown reason, despite how much of a mess so many of my streams are. I mean, the sounds have been balked pretty much all year. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I don't think the audio is great because I just use a headset mic. I cancel last minute at random times. Streams will go long, they will go short, breaks will be all over the place. I don't know why you guys keep showing up, but whatever I'm doing, I'm going to keep doing it because you guys are so amazing for continuing to be here. So thank you for that. That being said, I'm going to raid you over to Elkhorn's channel so you can keep watching the Idiotic SMP. Thank you again, everyone, for coming for this. Thank you, everyone who joined on stream today. The only things that remain for me to say are: have a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate it. Have a wonderful holiday period if you don't. And I hope you have a wonderful time welcoming in the new year as well. And I will see you all in 2025. Jesus Christ, is it going to be 2025 in a week? Oh God. Thank you, everyone. Good night.